The Crisco Kidd Block Party.
Hey, man, let's get it started. You see the screens, 1, 2, 3. We got a whole block party when you talk about it happening in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Chris Daniel and Austin Mahone.
What up?
What's goody, man?
Let's go, man. This what you call, like, I guess, we say a 305 type situation, type day. Y'all taking over the show for the next 2 hours. So, first of all,
Let's go.
to the Crisco Kidd Block Party. Thank y'all for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us, bro.
Thank you.
A lot of people talking about this, and it's officially out. It's everywhere now. Y'all had the big release party for It's Summer last night. Y'all been teasing us. We finally got it. Man, congratulations, y'all.
We appreciate that. We appreciate that.
It was a long one.
For every year it comes around.
No, It's Summer is a great record. We had a blast last night with the release party. Everyone came. A few of us rode the bull. I'm surprised that you stayed on that long, Chris.
No. Chill. But we would say shout out to Volley, though. You know, that the whole event was powered by Volley, and without Volley, I don't think that so many people would have been on the bull. So
True. That is,
Yeah, with a little volley, you never know what's gonna happen that night, man. And a mechanical pool and all that. Sure. Let's talk about this record right quick before we get into it. And just, I know y'all have known each other for a while, but actually putting out a project that we can all hear, we can all enjoy. I mean, it seems like this record really does encapsulate not just the summer vibes, right, but just actually just something I think that's been missing. A sound like, you know, when people say, "What happened to them summer records?" And then y'all put one out on us, man. Come on.
I definitely feel like, you know, we've been saying this a lot. This is going to be the summer anthem for years and years and years to come. But specifically for 2025, there's always a summer anthem, like you just said, and there wasn't really one for this year. So when Austin and I linked up, it's like, yo, what are we doing? Like, we got to do something that's going to make people want to get up out their seat on the way to the beach, on the way back home with the sunset, windows down. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's the way that this record came about.
Shoot, all we want to do is just make timeless music and keep it up-tempo and fun for everyone. I think we did just that with this record, and we also have a song that's going to be on my album as well that we did together, so the vibes are flowing. And you said something about a project. I mean, this kind of just came to me now, but I feel like maybe we should do a project together, Chris. That might be kind of interesting. With all those types of vibes, it might be one of the best albums.
I might have just sparked the idea, to be honest, dog.
I mean, at the end of the day, that's the vibe I was already feeling that might be happening here. I mean, like I said, y'all known each other for a minute. The lane that Austin, you've kind of you're really crushing it in country right now, right? The whole move to Nashville and just really doing what you're doing in that scene. And you know, you got fans here on Globalization that's been there since how many years? What are we, 2025? And so you look back, that's over a decade at least. And I feel like our audience has really grown with you and see you do some incredible things. And then, Chris, just your talent, right? Emerging artists, people are talking about you. Signed to Mr. 305. I mean, y'all got a whole roster there. And it seems like your journey throughout the years as well, you put these two sounds together. I mean, there's something that, Chris, you're bringing with like a punk type, just pop type, rock type, all wrapped together, Spanish. I mean, you can do it all. I mean, this just seems like something that's going to bring everybody together.
Now, we appreciate that. I definitely feel like what helped me, you know, be able to mix a bunch of genres is like coming from Miami. You know, they call Miami the melting pot. So when I was in high school, you got people from Colombia, Nicaragua, Cuba, you know, Venezuela, and then you got Koreans. Like, you got a little bit of everything. So it's a cool mix. And to be honest, it's also allowed us to like not be closed off to one specific thing. And I feel like it shows off in the music as well. And my journey was a little bit different than Austin's, because I feel like Austin was an artist off rip, and so was I. But a lot more of my success has come as a producer and a songwriter, which has helped put me in certain rooms that's going to help benefit me as an artist as well.
Since it's out there now, it's official. Let's go ahead and world premiere right here on Pitbull's Globalization. Bring it in, fellas.
What's up, y'all? It's Austin Mahone.
It was good. It's Chris Daniel.
And we have a brand new song out right now. It's called It's Summer. Go listen to it.
Shout out to Pitbull's Globalization on Sirius XM. It's Summer, out now. Let's get it.
Yeah.
This past summer, now, I know y'all had the opportunity to travel overseas, throw a big festival out there with Miami and Madrid, right?
Yep, it's called Madrid Miami Music Festival.
Yo, I've seen some of the footage, and one thing I love about seeing like different performances is, I mean, when y'all do y'all thing, it looks like y'all are genuinely having a good time. And I think sometimes people forget when you get in music, and sometimes people, the fame or just the process can jade people, right? It's like, I've been there, done that. But I still see joy and like fun when y'all are performing. Is that still the feeling that y'all get every time you hit a stage like that?
I love that. I'm happy that you see that. I mean,
Yeah.
for me, making music in the studio is always a lot of fun. You can just make endless ideas, for days, for years. But actually getting on the stage and performing that music for people, especially out of your own country, it's a special thing. So to be on the stage in Spain once again just felt incredible. And for us to all be together from Miami, the Miami-Madrid Music Festival, Madrid-Miami Music Festival goes hand in hand, vice versa, both ways, We'll probably bring them over here next. Who knows?
So,
Yeah.
But just all of us being as a fam in Spain together, performing our new music, it was like the best thing ever. So
I definitely feel like as well, if you're not loving what you're doing, then why you doing it? So I feel like especially in Madrid, it was really dope because it takes me back to like when my grandma cooks. When she doesn't put that certain seasoning in it, it don't really got that flavor. So we brought that seasoning from Miami out there to Spain, and I felt like it was missing, that Miami, culture and flavor. So when we went out there, it was just a whole different energy, a vibe. The people were like, "Yo, y'all from Miami? What?" Like, so we
They
had a
loved
good
it.
time out there.
Chris, let me just talk to you right quick because if you're on 305 Records, I mean, y'all got a roster. When you look through there, obviously leading with Pitt, and then you got just scrolling through, it's just whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh my course,
Y'all,
man.
y'all
Yeah,
are stacked,
bikini.
man.
Yeah.
Y'all are stacked. And I think this is just not even a testament to 305 Records, but just talking about when people get the label deal. Because there's new artists every day coming out, right? And sometimes they think, man, my goal is I'm behind the pit, right? They don't understand at one point that's just the beginning, right? And understanding that once you get signed, now the work stops. And I think sometimes when you think, hey, if I'm signed to Pitt, I'm automatically gonna get this, or I'm gonna automatically get that. And knowing Pitt, I know since 2003, nothing is necessarily handed out. You still got to go and get it, man. What's it like being signed to Pitt right now?
Even if he's not physically in the studio, one way or another, he's watching and he's listening. So, I feel like it all takes hard work, dedication. There's a lot of new artists that come to a label and maybe after the first couple months are like, yo, I'm not touring with Pitt. Like they get anxious. And it's like, bro, it took me years to get a record with him. Like everything takes time. He wants to really see that you're dedicated to the squad, to the team, dedicated to the craft, because a lot of people are just going to get complacent. He gives you a record and then what? You're going to, stop making music tomorrow because you feel like you're comfortable now. I feel like, as you just said, when you get signed, that's when the work really starts. So I think that, we got a great team and fam over there and we're really just working. And that's the most important thing, man. We got to work.
You got to work. Speaking of the fam, I know you also got another record out right now with the homie I Am Chino. Let's talk about being a part of that project as well, because let me tell you, two people, and it seems like hard work stays centered around everyone there. If you're not on stage, you're in the studio, you're doing something to get another type of deal or situation. What's it like working in the studio with Chino for this project?
We made that record over in the Dominican Republic, and I remember going around the house with a bunch of songwriters because we were at a writers camp being like, yo, we got to flip Young, Wild, and Free in Spanish. And then, some people didn't really see the vision, but, Chino's a visionary, so he saw the vision and some other people there, and they helped me bring it to life. So he ended up getting Pitt on it. He got Victor Cardenas on it, and man, they're about to drop the project called Underdog. So you already know, man, legendary things happening in the making.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Introduce it, bring it in, let's go.
Hey, this is Soy I. You're listening to Pitbull's Globalization. Chris Daniel produced, wrote on it. You already know what it is. I Am Chino, Victor Cardenas, Pitbull. Let's get it.
Awesome. I got to talk to you right quick. I got to talk to you, man. Your fan base, I mean, they love you, man. And I think that's just a testament to like you being you. And no matter the type of music, the genre you were exploring and just dominating in, they want to see you win. And right now, for the past couple of years, doing your thing in country, or maybe it's pop country. I mean, it's contemporary country. I don't even know what to call it anymore because we got so many categories now. But it sounds good, man. Congratulations on everything. And I think on behalf of your fans, we're just happy to see you succeed, man.
I mean, you said it best. I think my fans really just want me to just be myself, no matter if it's pop music, R&B, rock and roll, country, whatever it is, jazz. Like they just want me to stay true to myself and have fun. And when you see someone having fun, then that's just it's more enjoyable. When someone sees someone else having fun, they want to have fun too. So I think that's what it's all about. Just keep making music, keep feeding the fans, give the people what they want.
Yeah,
I gotta keep doing that. I love making music and I love my fans, so that's I just want to keep those together always.
And speaking of fan love, I know, I mentioned, originally from Texas, and last month, the Heart of the Hill Country, the benefit concert for Kirk County. Sometimes natural disasters happen, right? And I think when people, they can either choose to participate or give back when rebuilding sometimes, your hometown or a home state. Sometimes people are like, hey, that was part of the life. I've chosen to move on. But you stepped up, and I think this is probably one of the reasons why you have Austin Mahone Day back home. But what does that feel like to actually be a part of something to where it means that, hey, I see what's happening here, and I'm willing to go back, give back, and really help people up that have helped support you throughout the years?
No, it's important. I think that's, one of the things that Pitbull told me early on too was, always be great to the people that are helping you on the way up, because if you're on the way down, like, those are going to be the same people that help you get back to where you were. So, I always want to keep giving back to San Antonio. It's my city. As much as I love Miami, I think Miami is one of the greatest cities in the world. But for me, San Antonio is number one always. So I love going back there and giving back any way that I can, whether it's school supplies for the kids or, turkeys to the homeless on Thanksgiving, or maybe some Christmas toys for families that can't afford them, like just stuff like that. Like, I also want to build a studio there and so many things that, we're just getting started. But I love San Antonio, and I always just want to keep going back home and giving back as much as I can.
There we go. Chris over there, like, man, I gotta build a school. I gotta do something. I gotta do something somewhere out there.
I was just looking at Sirius XM. I'm like, damn, I gotta build one of these in Miami for the kids.
True.
There you go. In addition to it's summer, I know you got your own situation happening as well. New single out now. Let's talk about that.
August 1st, It's Summer came out. The week before that, I released my single from my new country album. It's called Both Ways, and it's just about, trying to find a girl that can get down and dirty, but also clean it up real nice and, toss a dress on, but also not be afraid to wear a pair of jeans that got a lot of holes in them and get some mud on her t-shirt,
It's a fire record.
So, yeah, just check it out. I think you'll like it. Both Ways.
Matter of fact, we're going to drop it right now. Austin, do your thing. Bring this in the right way. World premiere. Come on.
What's up, world? It's Austin Mahone, and this is my brand new single, Both Ways, right here on Pitbull's Globalization.
Since we talked about Miami and Texas or San Antonio, let's talk about food. Foodies are popping everywhere on the gram. Everybody's like, nah, my city got the best food. Nah, my city got the best food. I'm sure y'all have had the opportunity to eat at different restaurants all over the world. But when it comes back home, there's always that place or there's always that meal that your city's known for. Chris Daniel, if anybody's going to Miami right now, where's the place they got to be, or what's something they got to try?
Okay, you got to go to my grandma's house. Shout out Mama Maria. She makes the best vaca frita you've ever tried in your life. And that's all I'm going to say right there.
Is there a number we got to call? Is she on the Yelp?
So to be honest, depending how much they're trying to pay, she'll make a little cantina for you. You drop us over the hotel address. We'll make sure that, it gets to you at the lobby. The guy at the front might eat it before it gets to you because it's that good. But I'm just letting you know that's what it is.
Come on, man. Come on.
You just got to know a guy.
Antonio.
No guy.
What's the movie San Antonio, Austin?
It's tough. I would say probably there's not a specific place I would say to go to, but I would definitely tell someone they got to have some Tex-Mex for sure.
Yeah.
I grew up on enchiladas and rice and beans and pretty much that's it. So I always say go grab that and thank me later. Tex-Mex
on top. I mean, I've lived in a couple different cities and...
You know what it is.
I know what it is, baby.
Have you ever had Cuban food?
Oh, come on, man. Okay. Hey, I'm a Ropa Vieja fan. I'll take some, you know what I mean? We know
whoever comes to Miami's got to have Peruvian food, Cuban food, or Puerto Rican food. Those are all my roots right there. So any of those, you good.
For sure. I appreciate y'all checking in. I know the tour's about to be crazy all weekend long. We celebrated. Hey, it's summer. Single out now. Everything is out now. One more time before we jump out of here, let's bring that single in and talk about where they can get all y'all on social media if they're not already following. Where can they download? Where you want them to go? Come on.
Yo, it's Chris Daniel. You can find me at I Am Chris Daniel. You can find Austin at Austin Mahone. You are listening to Pitbull's Globalization on Sirius XM. This is It's Summer.
Boom.